Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. This show comes on Monday through Friday, rebroadcast at 10 o'clock at night, so there's no reason why you're missing this show.
That's right. We even watch the show at 10 o'clock at night, right? No.
No.
Just kidding. No, we do have a great show lined up for you guys today, but first, let's check out what our weather's doing.
Your first warning weather with meteorologist Zach Covey.
All right, some clouds rolling through the area. The clouds are really the key point today. We'll be seeing more clouds than sun across the area. Webcams like this on our Skycam network will be showing pretty much gloomy conditions all day long. Now, the sun will be heating us up at times from the 70s into the 80s. So we will be dealing with warmer temperatures. Here's our highs today: 84 in Lumberton, 88 in Whiteville, 86 in Laurinburg, 89 in Florence, 90 there in King Street. That's because the cold front draped across from essentially Cheraw all the way down to North Myrtle Beach. The cooler air to the north, the much warmer and humid air masses to our south. Now, everybody does run the risk of seeing some showers and storms today. Primarily, the farther south you are, the more likely you are to see some of those stronger to maybe even a severe storm later on this afternoon. The reason why is some of these clouds will begin to clear out. Not saying that it will be completely clear, but you will begin to get a little bit of daytime heating from that available sunlight. By 3 o'clock, some showers starting up across the PD all the way down through Horry County, Murrells Inlet, along the border belt. Nothing too strong by the 3 o'clock hour, but as we ramp it up around 4, 5, 6, 7, some of those storms may begin to organize. And if they do run into an area that got a decent amount of daylight heating earlier in the day, they could become severe. Everybody's running that risk today. We can't discount any one area out in particular. But again, two counties I really think have a good shot of this: Williamsburg and Georgetown counties. Kingstree, Murrells Inlet, Georgetown, some great locations for a few storms that could produce some strong gusty winds. That's the only threat. No tornadoes, no hail, just some strong gusty winds and heavy rain. So make sure you have your umbrella. It's a 50-50 shot. You're going to need it today. And then by tomorrow, showers and storms returning on our Wednesday and our Thursday. But that's from the sea breeze, not from an area of low pressure. So a little bit different than what we're dealing with today. The sun will return on our Wednesday. The humidity will return on our Thursday. Today and tomorrow going to feel perfect in comparison to the past several days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, humidity creeps back up with heat indices as high as 105.
All right, it's going to be a little warm, but we're getting a little rain. That helps a lot. Okay,
yeah.
Let's find out a little bit about today. Today's Tuesday, the 26th of June, and this is Please Take My Children to Work Day.
Meaning like give them to somebody else to take?
Take them to work day, yeah.
All right. And it's also Take a Bus Day, and we do have a great bus system here, the Coast RTA, so not a bad option.
All right, let's go with birthdays today. 1970, Sean Hayes, 48 years old. TV show, you remember him in Will and Grace. Also, Sean Saves the World. And he's a classical pianist before fame. How about that?
All right. 1970, Chris O'Donnell's 48 years old. Batman Forever, he played Robin. Now on the TV series NCIS Los Angeles, and he was discovered after being cast in a McDonald's commercial.
How about that? 1974.
I would have discovered him as well.
I've never been discovered. I eat at McDonald's a lot. All right, 1974, Derek Jeter. The man's 44 years old, former New York Yankees shortstop. And this guy won 5 World Series championships. And just think of the rings. He'll fit them on all his fingers.
Yeah, awesome baseball player.
How about that?
Yeah. Even though he's a Yankee fan.
Hey, I am a Yankee fan.
Well,
All right, I'm sorry about that.
You're not
Today
the
in
only
history, let's go back to 1977. Elvis Presley's final concert took place at Market Square Arena in Indianapolis.
All right, 1987, the movie Dragnet opened in the U.S.
Just the facts, ma'am. Just the facts. You don't understand that part for the movie, do you? Okay.
87, I was 1 year old, so
Oh, yeah.
no,
Okay,
I don't.
well, you should have been watching TV at that time. All right, let's find out about the Know It All department today. This is something that we pass along, and everybody gets a little kick out of it once in a while. All right, here it is. There's a lot of videos on YouTube. All right, if you decided to sit down and watch all the videos,
Ugh.
how long do you think it will take for someone to watch all the videos on YouTube? Just take a guess.
Oh, my goodness.
Unbelievable. How many? 100 years to watch every video on YouTube. And they're putting them on every day. Somebody called me the other day and said, I saw a video on YouTube. When did you put it on there? I said, man, I don't know how to put anything on YouTube. I said, I don't know who put it on there. All right, that's from the Know It All department today. We got a great show lined up. All you got to do is sit back, get you a little something to drink, and we'll be right back.
That's right. We'll see you in a second.
Red.
Red. Do some red.
Every Tuesday, it's Pet of the Day from the Grand Strand Humane Society, and we have Petunia with us more. Kathy brought Petunia with us.
Petunia.
Very cute. Kathy, tell us about Petunia, and then we'll find out what's going on at Grand Strand Humane.
She's around 2 years old, we think. She was brought in by animal control. Somebody actually dumped her out of a moving vehicle.
Oh, man.
Goodness.
So she's a little nervous.
Yeah,
but,
I guess so.
Yeah, but she's a little shy, but she's a really nice dog.
You know what? She looks like the Little Rascals
I was
doll.
going to say, yes, she looks just like the Little Rascals.
Right in the front with the little eye and all. Looks like one of the that was on the Little Rascals.
She's very cute. So just a little love, a little gentleness, and she'll be just fine.
She is a really nice dog. She's easy to walk, and she got a little trouble getting into the car, which I understand. But once she got in the car, she was great. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Is she ready for adoption?
She needs to be spayed first, but she's
does.
ready to go. She's
But that's not a super long process
no,
or anything.
A day.
A day. Okay.
And we've still been pretty successful on all the animals that have been on, all the pets have been on. They've been adopted.
We have one left.
One left that has been on the show and been
still need
adopted.
to
And
go.
now this will make two, so we
She's
need to
gonna
get her
go.
adopted
She's
out
gonna go
today. What you got coming up? Any events?
Well, this week, actually, we have up until through 5 o'clock Sunday, we have a Name Your Adoption Fee event.
What? Name Your Adoption?
Yeah. Any pet that's been at the shelter 3 months or more, you just name your whatever, dog or cat, name the fee, and that's what you pay.
Well, that is so neat.
Yeah,
that is
pretty
neat.
cool. Nice.
And of course, there are some people who can't pay, major adoption fees, but this is a fundraiser for the shelter.
And
so if you can, give as much as you can.
And actually, I was going to say, a lot of people give more.
Absolutely.
They actually give more.
Absolutely.
But, and then we have PetSmart coming up both Saturday and Sunday. The PetSmart at 5:44.
This week?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and then this coming Sunday we have an event at I lost it. There's a golf course up there by Zaxby's up on the north end of 17.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's a charity event being put on by the Bourbon Street Cafe.
Right.
Bourbon Street Cafe. It's Pine Lakes. I'm sorry,
Pine
Pine
Lakes.
Lakes.
Yeah.
The granddaddy of all the courses.
Yeah,
the granddaddy of all the
exactly
courses.
Granddaddy. Yeah, thank you very
It's
much.
good to see you. Good
Yeah,
to see
she's
you.
a good girl. I hope she
Nervous.
goes.
She's
home
a
soon.
little nervous.
Yeah.
She's a little nervous. Yes, she is.
Very good.
Awesome.
Well, that's good.
Now, things at the shelter. You guys are always in need of course, volunteers, funds, and stuff. But are there any material things that people could drop off?
Oh, well, we always need blankets, sheets, pillowcases, bleach, detergent, what else do we need? Newspapers.
What about food? What if somebody wanted to drop off? Do you guys,
food.
are you specific about what you need?
Well, we do, but what happens is if people bring in a brand that we don't use on our pets, we'll donate it to people that in need that have for their pets.
Sure.
So it gets used.
And
believe
kitten
me.
formula is what I think
KMR,
Amy was talking about last time. You have a lot of kittens in right now?
We do, yeah. We're always looking for fosters.
How many dogs do you have?
Gosh, I think down for I think we have like 65 or 70.
Ooh,
wow.
That's a good number.
Go by and adopt one, open 7 days a week. You can't beat that.
That's
Go
right.
by.
That's right. Every day.
Kathy, thanks.
Thanks you very much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
The following is paid for by Core Fitness. That's right, talking about Core Fitness right now, a great place to get in shape and also become part of a community of health and wellness experts. Judy's with us today to talk about that.
That's right. Judy ran all the way here. She had to get a workout this morning.
Yes, I did.
She ran all the way here.
Yeah,
no, I'm just kidding.
That would be quite a run.
Yeah, right.
But she's always working out and doing things. What's going on right now at Core Fitness?
Well, right now, we're actually just putting in a brand new group exercise floor.
Ooh.
That's getting put in Monday, and it is awesome. I've waited a long time for this floor. It's a great floor. We just got new spin bikes, and we have new treadmills on the way. So we're doing a lot of upgrades. But we're also looking for some new team members. So if anyone's looking for a job and fitness is their passion,
you're hiring now.
Yes, we're hiring. So we're looking for pretty much everything. We're always looking for good trainers and instructors, but really looking for some great front desk people, sales people.
Sure.
So
well, and that's really, I think, one of the biggest things when you walk into the gym. The first person you're going to talk to is a front desk or a sales, and you want it to be a welcoming type environment.
Absolutely, yeah. Someone friendly, someone that's into fitness. that knows a little bit about it, but we can train them. And
That's what I was
little,
gonna
yeah,
ask.
a little
Sure.
computer work, a little sales experience would be nice, but yeah, mostly
Well,
a
you
good
have to,
smile.
you know, in getting new equipment all the time, you have to, because, you know, it wears out.
Yeah.
And to keep up with everything, you have to get new stuff.
Yeah, we are. That's one thing I hear all the time. Like, I just can't believe every time I come in here, there's something new, and it's true. We just keep adding new things because things change.
Well, yeah, things change. Fitness changes daily.
Yeah.
But that's also really important, I think, to the people who are members there, that they see those improvements and they're taken care of.
Yeah.
It's like, and it's exciting for you.
Oh, yeah, it's like, you know, Christmas Day. I love it.
All right, now, let's see. A couple of weeks ago, the big workout thing they had in Myrtle Beach, how did that go?
That was amazing. That was our Beach Town Throwdown, which I know you would love to say.
Beach Town
It was amazing. We had a really, really good turnout. People are already booking their rooms for next year.
Wow.
So yeah, it was great. It was we added competitors from the years before, so every year it grows. And you know, we were in a new location, so it was kind of like almost like the first year over again. But it worked out amazing. And
Well,
we're
I
really,
saw
really
it on
happy.
TV.
Yeah.
I saw the
Fantastic.
video on the news about it, and I mean, there was some. They were working it out.
They really in the
telling
heat.
you.
It was great.
All right, now let's talk about, what if somebody's watching right now and they want to join, and they're saying, wait a minute, I don't want to go in there. I'm a big guy. I need to work out a little bit. I don't want to get into it real hard. You work them easy. How do you do that?
We do. We
first
give you an
start?
orientation, so it's a free personal training hour. We teach you how to use the equipment, and then we have. A lot of people kind of stay away from the group exercise, which is crazy.
I agree.
Because that is the best thing to do, especially if you're a beginner, because you have an instructor in the room, someone that's trained, someone that can teach you how to do it, and then you have other people around you going, where were you yesterday?
Totally
You were supposed
agree.
to be here. And you have an appointment because you have a time to be there and time to finish, and that's great.
So you work with them, though. You work with them. You don't throw them into something.
No,
Go for
absolutely not.
Everything at your own pace. Everything can be modified,
Yes,
right?
that's right.
All right.
Fantastic.
Judy, get some water before you start running back.
I
Okay?
will. I'll do that.
Okay.
Thanks for being with us. Check out Core Fitness if you're looking for a job, you know anything about fitness. Go see Judy. We'll be right back.
All right, I know everybody loves fireworks, and there's fireworks somewhere down here all the time. Every Monday now, you can get fireworks at Barefoot Landing.
That's
Byfoot Landing. I don't know where that was coming from.
No, absolutely. Fireworks are fantastic. And also, with the 4th of July coming up, there's going to be even more. So we've got Kim with us right now. We're going to talk about the fireworks at Barefoot. They are free. They're once a week.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about the event.
Fireworks are every Monday night at 10 o'clock. We've been doing this for a zillion years.
Zillion
Yeah,
years.
a zillion years. And of course, that's always weather permitting. We do have incidences sometimes. But for the most part, Monday night, 10 o'clock. It's a great show. We get a lot of compliments. We have a great crew that puts it on for us. And
wow, that's a big
yeah, and that's one of the restaurants. So that was from a couple years back, but it's a great shot. And that's what they look like. They're fabulous.
All right, now where do they shoot the fireworks from exactly? If you're
They shoot them from one of the bridges.
Oh, really? From
Right?
the bridge? That's pretty neat.
And you can see them pretty much anywhere in the complex. So
Really neat.
every seat is a good seat. And this next week, excuse me, is
Yeah.
the 4th. We're going to have a second show. So we'll have the regular Monday show, and then we'll have the 4th of July show, also at 10 o'clock, and it's a little longer, a little brighter, a little more spectacular.
All right, and
I
some
see.
music. I heard you said there was some music coming up.
Well, we've had live music every night at 7 o'clock. Anything from singles to duos to full bands, ones that people have heard of, all pretty much regional or local, but a little bit of everything: country, jazz, you know, Americana, rock, pop, you name it.
Now, when's the music? When's the music?
That's every night.
Every night?
7 o'clock.
Wow.
I know, and this is good for the whole family. These events, the music,
definitely.
stay, listen, go to the fireworks, you know, all that stuff. 4th of July, you have a fireworks display at 10. Anything else happening at Barefoot for the 4th?
Well, we have our other entertainers. We have Nick Pike, and I think you spoke to him last year. He's wonderful. He was just on Steve Harvey's Night at the Apollo.
Cool.
And so he's a big name in the area. He does his juggling and unicycling. We have a stilt walker. We have some other musicians. And then all the various places will have their own promotions and events. The retailers and the restaurants probably have a bunch of stuff going on as well.
Well, that's good. How long have you been with Barefoot?
About 10 years.
I think you've been there a while.
That's why she knows that they've been doing fireworks for a zillion
years.
And the good thing about it shows she knows what she's doing because, you know, she's been there for 10 years.
That's right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If you haven't been there, you're gone.
And Barefoot's a great place, like I said, for the whole family. Now, even if you're not, you know, vacationing, it's a lot of stuff for locals to do as well.
Well, and I mean, amongst all the great retail shops and the restaurants and, you know, theaters and shows and the whole bit, we always have events throughout the year as well. We have events in the fall, and we have a big holiday, the lighting of the landing, and so, there's always something going on and lots to see and do.
One of my favorite stores is stores where you can buy the old candy. You know what I'm talking about? I can't think of the name of it.
We have a couple different candy stores where you,
they
like,
do a
where
lot
you
of
can
the
buy
old
the
stuff
bulk
back
and
in the old days, in the 50s and 60s.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's cool stuff.
Really neat.
Kim,
Awesome.
thank you for being on the show.
Thanks for being with us.
We appreciate it.
That's right.
Fireworks,
Fireworks.
Monday night, Barefoot.
That's right. 10
Be
o'clock, be there, music, all kinds of stuff, and make sure you go down for the 4th and celebrate.
That's right. All right, we got more coming up. We're going to talk about giving blood and a blood drive that's coming up. That's important, so don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live, talking about the TV15 blood drive that is going to be coming up at Coastal Grand Mall in Myrtle Beach and also Magnolia Mall in Florence. Really important. Apparently, we are in a critical need for blood.
That's right. Megan's with us now. July is always a critical time because everybody's on vacation, and those that normally give blood do not take time to do it.
And keep in mind, a lot of our blood comes from the high schools and college kids. They're all on vacation right now. You know, and family vacations. They're just not, giving blood is not a real top priority right now for everyone. We're so busy with our summer activities and running around and having family in town. But what they don't understand is that the need for blood does not take a summer vacation.
I was going to say, it doesn't stop.
not.
It doesn't. And really here in the Myrtle Beach area, the usage really goes up because let's keep in mind, everyone that's in town, let's look at all the accidents we see on 501.
Yeah.
You know, so it's really a critical time for all blood types to come out.
Now, do you see an increase in the need for blood, not just because people are not giving, but because we have a lot of tourists that are in the area?
Yes.
Okay.
So definitely the need right now does go up in the Myrtle Beach area and in everywhere. There are more people traveling through the state here in Myrtle Beach. You know, like I said, the donations go down at this time of year. So.
Well, that's where you can learn more about it at that website right there. And you can even make an appointment.
Yes.
Yeah, if you want to go by and give blood, you don't have to wait in line. You can call ahead. Now, coming up on this one, on July 11th, can they make appointments for that one too?
Yes. Go to redcrossblood.org.
Okay.
Go ahead and set up your appointment. We will certainly take walk-ins by all means, but if you can schedule an appointment, we will honor those at both the Coastal Grand Mall and Magnolia Mall.
Start at 11 o'clock.
11
Both
o'clock.
of them 11 to 7.
Yes.
Now there's a little incentive as well.
Yes. Suburban Propane has partnered with us again for your blood drive, and every donor will get a $10 Visa check card as a thank you.
Plus?
Cookies.
Cookies.
Cookies and juice from us.
That's right. You can't beat that.
And we will, Cecil and I will be out there that day live from the blood drive. So if you want to meet Cecil and want to take a picture with him, well, come give blood. And there's another incentive
Just
for
come
you.
out and give blood.
That's all we need. That's all we need.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We thank you so much, Megan.
What time is this going to be starting? Let's talk about the time.
11 o'clock.
Okay.
Yep, at both places, and it will run till 7. And we will be right in front of Bed Bath & Beyond at Magnolia Mall, so if you, or at Coastal Grand, so if you come right in there. And at Magnolia Mall, they're going to be at the Belk Court entrance.
And real quick, before we wrap up, do you have a goal of what you guys need?
We want, Myrtle Beach, we're trying to collect 120 units of blood, so we want to see 150 or 200 people. Magnolia Mall, they want to collect 50 because they are a little smaller.
Yeah.
Sure.
So we definitely want, you know, to see at least 200 people combined.
Well, that doesn't seem
blood
too
you need
difficult.
mostly the
We
rarest.
need them all.
O,
we need urging all.
Is O the negative?
O negative is the universal donor. Can be given to anyone, but we want all blood types
Everybody.
to come. Everyone.
Thanks, Megan.
Thank you, guys.
All right, we got more coming up. We'll be right back. And welcome back, everybody. Don't forget, a lot of information you learn on this show. So if you know somebody's just moved in the area, tell them about the show.
That's right.
Because they do learn a lot. I ran into a lady the other day at the Piggly Wiggly, I think it was. She said, I watch you and I just moved here. Fantastic. And I said, I learn something every day.
Yep, and you know, it is really neat. I was at the grocery store the other day and he said, I saw you today on TV. You guys are so much fun and you tell us all kinds of stuff. And that is what our show is about. We want to keep you informed. Everything that's happening. Grand Strand, PD, South Strand, and even some in North Carolina.
That's right. And if you love the show so much today, guess what? You can watch it again at 10 o'clock tonight on the CW21.
That's right. We hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon. Stay dry. It's going to rain a little bit, but it'll be a little cooler.
See you tomorrow.
See you later.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.